Welcome to Quiet Was Never Safe. I'm Ashley, a survivor, a mom, and living proof that even from rock bottom, you can rise again. And trust me, I've hit rock bottom so many times, we're basically on a first name basis. This one's for the ones who left and are still trying to figure out what the hell after even means. So let's talk about what nobody tells you about leaving, because, yeah, leaving is freeing, but it's also terrifying. People act like you walk out of the door and bam, the universe throws confetti, fireworks go off, Beyonce starts singing I'm a Survivor in the background, and you live happily ever after. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that did not happen. I walked out and nothing magical happened. Unless you count panic attacks as magical. It felt like I dove feet first into the Hunger Games. When I left, everything, and I mean everything, was in his name. The apartment, the car, the bills, and here I was, a newly single mom of 3, like, Ashley, what in the actual fuck were you thinking? And I'm an independent woman, like stubborn, hard-headed, I'll do it myself independent. I couldn't believe I'd allowed myself to rely on this man for everything. Like, yeah, let me just go ahead and let him be in charge of everything. What could possibly go wrong? I'll never forget this one day. I walked outside holding my baby. My other 2 kids are behind me. We're ready to go to an appointment. And the car is gone. Vanished. Houdini'd right out of the parking lot. He came in the middle of the night and took it because he could. Fun, right? So I call the police and they tell me it's a civil matter. And I'm just thinking, oh, okay, thank you for absolutely nothing. I stood there looking at the empty parking spot in complete disbelief, holding a car seat and my dignity. That was just one day. Then came the stalking, the messages, the unknown numbers, is that his car paranoia? Honestly, at one point, I'm pretty sure I needed a whole FBI task force just to go get milk. He took my baby multiple times and hid her from me. I'd call begging for help. And, say it with me, it's a civil matter. At that point, I was like, is everything a civil matter? Does anything matter? That sentence became my nightmare soundtrack. Why can't my life soundtrack be Baby Shark like a regular mom? I just wanted one day where my biggest stress was stepping on a Lego. Nobody prepares you for the pain of not knowing where your baby is. It feels like your soul is slowly dying from suffocation. But meanwhile, I'm supposed to function? Pack lunches and act normal? Ma'am, I was falling apart. But somehow, I was still making chicken nuggets because, it's mom life. I was desperate and I had no money. So I researched, filed paperwork, walked into court representing myself. I needed my baby back. I was terrified. My life depended on this moment. And baby, I won. I walked out of there like Elle Woods with a diaper bag. Did it stop him? Of course not. This man auditioned for the Olympics of being annoying, and he won first place. I started again from zero. New home, new job, new everything. While my family was 3 hours away, I was completely alone. I cried in my closet so often it became my second home. I'd often wonder, did I make a mistake? But then I'd look at my kids sleeping peacefully and think, okay, this is why I'm doing this. Don't stop. You've got to keep going. Eventually, I was able to scrape some money together, and I used every penny I had to get an attorney. He showed up in court with lies, overconfidence, and in a wedding tuxedo. I am not kidding. Now I know what you're thinking. Yes, He did get married before court because he thought it made him look like the stable parent. But let's be honest, he did not look stable. He looked like the courthouse butler. I just kept waiting for him to ask me or the judge if we wanted sparkling or still water. But anyways, guess what? I won again. The judge even made him pay my attorney fees. I walked out of there on cloud 9. That one really kept me going. I'd be lying if I said I didn't compare myself to everyone that came after me. I'd think, what if she gets the version of him I begged for? What if he changes for her? He didn't. But those thoughts, they're human. You don't get verbally and emotionally beat down for years and suddenly wake up confident as hell. I had to remind myself I didn't lose him. I escaped him. So if you're listening right now and your heart is pounding because this sounds like you, I see you. You are not crazy. You are not weak. You are just waking up. Healing is not quiet. It's not linear. It's not aesthetic. It's not Instagram worthy. It's definitely not clean girl vibes. It's crying on the floor. It's panic attacks at 2 a.m. It's rebuilding your identity from ashes. But ashes are where your fire comes from. I didn't know it yet, but I wasn't broken. I was being rebuilt. This is what healing looks like. It's not pretty. It's not perfect, but it is possible. If you're in the aftermath, that scary in-between, please hear me. You don't have to rebuild overnight. You don't even have to know what the hell you're going to do. You just have to keep choosing yourself. I'm still choosing myself every day, and I'm still rising. You will too. Because quiet was never safe, but here you are.